Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. And oh, you know what? Let's do this like all the other YouTubers do, okay? Be like, what's up, everybody? Comic Book University, Professor Bill, coming back at you for another one. What's going on? All that same old stuff. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that like button and smash that like button and hit that subscribe. Show some love and check out the merch store. Oh, God. Those guys are friggin' annoying, right? It's like, dude, if I wanted to say hi, I promise you I would. If I want to do any of that stuff, I promise you I would. Oi. So I actually have a bunch of freaking toys today. Like, as in a freaking lot. Gonna show off a few of them. First, here, let's do something small. Let's see who's all in here right now. We got Cryptid. What's going on, Cryptid? Cryptid, so far, bruh, you're the only one who's made a comment so far on the previous podcast, so you're the only one getting some love tonight. So you'll see it in the morning, or you hear it in the morning on the podcast for the comments, the shout-outs. So U.S. Agent came out this week, and I hope John Walker beats the ever-living crap out of the new U.S. Agent since the new guy bashed Battlestar half to death. Oh, wait a second. Really? Oh wow, I've only read the first issue. Huh. So somebody else wanted becoming Battlestar. With all due respect, man, it's like I don't know. That first one failed to really get me. So anyway, the first figure I'm gonna open up as I get to Breck Warren's comment is Bow, these little guys here. So I think I showed you guys I already got the little guy here, with the blurg. What the heck is this guy's name again? I have spoken. Can't remember what his freaking name is. Anyway, Queel. So I got Queel. Here's all the thing right back here. And he comes with a big old blurg. So this could be fun. Okay, so let's pop open this guy as I'm checking out some more comments here. We got Breck Warren. I'm going to post this right now in case I get roped into painting eggs with a family. Breck, there are worse fates, you know? Professor Bill, so you got some love on the blurred cage. I think you and Ernie should link up again. I see every time that I show up with Ernie, like he always shows some love. Ernie is probably, I've mentioned this before. Um, I always give love to the smaller channels. I always try and throw out some love, as long as they're not, these guys are always looking for, like a verbal handout or whatever, or think that I'm here exclusively to promote their channel or something like that, because that's always annoying. It's always frustrating with some smaller guy comes along and is like, oh, I'm gonna advertise with you. It's like, no, you're not. It's not gonna work. I promise you that. But what do you call it? The thing is, like all the big channels, none of the channels that are bigger than mine ever really show me love, except for one, and that's Ernie. Blurred Without Fear. I feel like I always say this. Absolute nicest guy in the world, coolest dude in the world, stops off and shows some love and whatnot. Even if he's in the middle of taking a bow and he's a very humble guy. Even if he's in the middle of taking a bow for something, if he sees a smaller channel, and they're cool people, like he'll throw some love their way. So like I'm not the only one he shows love to, believe that. Like I said, one of the absolute nicest guys you'll ever talk about on the internet. I've never actually met him, but cool guy. Yeah. What do you call it? Um, should link up again. I remember that in the early days of the podcast. Good time. Okay, good, good, good. So yeah, you're going the same place I was about to go. Ernie's cool. There were 2 episodes in the beginning that he actually showed up for, of the podcast, not this, but the podcast when it actually used to be on video. Totally cool guy, but like we would go for a really long time. We would just sit there and talk for hours. And Ernie and I have a lot of the same tastes, so it's cool. Like it's like talking to your reflection. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, such and such. You do. Well, how about like we would always get into it. Ernie's, yeah, like I say, he's totally cool people. The I would love to have him on again and stuff like that. The problem is that it's it won't be me doing anything for his channel. It would be him doing something for my channel. And I'm afraid that by asking him to show up, he would say yes, even though maybe he would want to say no. Like, you get what I'm saying? He's a very selfish. He's a very selfless individual. And I don't want him to like feel backed into a corner or feel obligated to, show up and say hi on a show or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if he ever asks, the answer is always going to be a solid yes. But I don't like to ask people. I don't like to ask people for interviews. I don't like to, I don't want to be a burden to anybody. And especially if I feel like somebody's just definitely going to say yes, then yeah, I don't want to do that to Ern. I don't want to do that to anybody. But yeah, Ernie's pretty much one of the coolest guys you're ever going to come across. So yeah, I will always show that love right back to the mans. Throw that to the side. Okay, so let me pop this guy open. We got a super chat. What is this? Boom. Tommy, you don't have to do that, man. Thank you. But times are tough for everybody right now, so it's cool. I understand that. But thank you for the $2.99. What up, cuz? Much love. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what? I'm gonna give you some Queel love from the Mandalorian, but it's gonna take a minute. So, uh, hi. Everybody shows up. Hey, Cheesy Creasy. That's hysterical. Nick Nolte. Yes, the voice of Nick Nolte. I have spoken. Gamer Kids, happy Easter. Well, thank you, Gamer Kids. Happy Easter to you too. John, right. Hey, Bill, hope they go into John Walker and the nature of the relationship between him and his dead brother on Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It'd be interesting if they did that. The problem is that with the dead brother thing, it would be something where they're trying to make you like him. And right now they're trying to do things where they're trying to make you not like him. So I could see that happening. Remember, when John Walker first showed up, it was like, oh, wow, this is interesting. But then he started and he was fighting against Captain America. Then he was trying to replace Captain America as Captain America, right? He's trying to replace Steve Rogers. And it's like, wrong answer, Chief. So we didn't like him. But then when he became U.S. agent, we started to like him again, right? So I think that's what they're really looking for is, what do you call it? For us to not like him right now. But if he goes solo, they'll make it so we like him again. Sabah, what's going on, Sabah? Did anyone feel like dialogue in Falcon and Winter Soldier has kind of been off? Well, no, I haven't felt like it was off. I will tell you this, though. The next episode is scheduled to be just as long as this episode was that just passed, so episode 4. And they're supposed to go a lot more into U.S. Agent, so, John Walker, so hopefully it'll be better. Now, Professor's new U.S. Agent, he beat the crap out of Lamar. That's messed up. That is messed up. Lamar Hoskins deserves a lot more love than that. Selfish. No, not selfish. Selfless. Got to go show my cousin a little more love on top. Nice, man. Last week I added Thanos to my Marvel Legends. Oh, nice. How you liking him there, John? Okay, so this is what we got so far with Queez Blurg. So you can see he's got a little tail movement here. It goes up, down, goes left and right. Not as much left and right, but a lot of up and down, which is cool. And the mouth will open. Right now, he just looks like a piranha. You know what I'm saying? Give it a but he's got some pieces that are going to go on here. So let me attach these guys. And this is cool because there's a lot of movement here. Good movement. So crooks out, up and then it goes up and down also. So that's cool. There's a lot there, and that's all in the elbow hinge right here. See right there, the hinge does all that. Nice. Then let's do now there's absolutely no movement here outside of the regular standard up and down. So you can see right there, it's just forward and backwards. That's it. All right. So there we go. Blurg. And then Queel with his rifle, which you can either sling over his shoulder like that, or you can actually put it in his hand. He's got the little itchy trigger finger thing going on. And you can... That's interesting. I don't know what these little holes are on the top of the saddle. I don't know what that's supposed to be. But anyway, turn his hand. Get the funk on there. Oh, wait, I know what it is for. Because there's only one of them. Does it shoot this thing? Yeah. So there's this thing. And this comes out, so you can shoot it. That's interesting. I don't know why somebody would want to entirely battle ready. This thing is fully battle ready. Wow. Just walk around. Goo, 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 goo. Boo, boo, boo. Dude just be like, rah, mother fathead, rah. Whap to a stegosaurus or ankylosaurus tail whap, and then boo, boo, boo. Buck, buck. All right. Oh, but Tommy, this is for you since you did the super chat. Be like, yeah. Ba 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 bang, wa ba ba da dang. Listen to my 9mm cannon go bang, bak, bak, bak. Little KRS-One for you. All right. So there's that guy. He's looking cool. He's looking real cool. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Let's get some more of these things before I go into a couple more toys. Love your streams. I thank you, gamer kids. You guys are kind of awesome yourselves. Where's Dad? Where's Dad at? Sabah, have you managed to do any of your stop motion plans? I've found cool things to do. I was thinking, there's so many things I want to do, man. There's so many things I want to do. Like I always think to myself, I could just have things fight each other just for the sake of conversation. And then I stop and I'm like, but wouldn't it look cooler if there was actually some background stuff? Plus, I can actually make the stuff and extra stuff to show on the channel, you know? And also, oh, what do you call it here? The immigration consultation stuff that I'm doing. I graduated. So I finished that. Like, I'm done. I'm done. In fact, let me actually move some of this stuff because there's a lot of stuff here and I need to get rid of some of this freaking stuff. I need to make some space on my damn table. Anyway, so all of my stuff for immigration, what do you call it? I have succeeded. I have passed the class, but I do not actually get to practice yet. I do not actually get to practice until, mother fatheads, until I go and I take the entry to practice exam here in Canada. Once I pass that, boom, and it's literally a pass or fail. Then I'll be like, oh, you got a 72 out of 100 or something like that. It's either pass or fail. So what it is there's like you sit down for 3 hours and you got to bust your hump. You know what I'm saying? And just get as many questions right as you can. And then the invigilators, they'll actually go over your exam and they'll look and say, how far did this individual get inside of 3 hours? So like if you only did like 3 questions, you know, so even if they're correct, they're going to look at it and be like, this guy doesn't know what he's doing, because they're looking for competency more than anything else, because we have to represent people, right? People who, mind you, do not have very many inalienable rights. So if someone comes into this country, a foreign national comes into this country and has no idea what they're doing, and they hire me or a lawyer, you know, to help them out with their immigration stuff, they have no protection. If they get something wrong, they get booted from the country for misrepresentation. They're banned for 5 years. There's all sorts of rules, you know, as far as legislation is concerned. So the ruling bodies aren't worried about them. They're worried about us. They want to make sure that we're not incompetent and that we're not, you know, going to be crooks or cheats or unethical or something like that, you know? They want to make sure that we actually know that what we're doing and we know the laws and the rules. Too many ghost agencies pop up. That's what's really shameful about it. Too many ghost agencies pop up, and they can pop up across seas, you know, overseas or something like that, and really screw some people over a lot. So they want to make sure that we know what we're doing and that we understand the rules and the ethics and whatnot. So let's say I answer half the questions right, or half of the questions, but it shows that I know what I'm doing as far as like this aspect of the law is concerned, and this aspect of the laws, and this aspect of regulations, and this aspect of the ethics. You know, if they see that I know what I'm doing, then they're going to say, okay, this guy passes, because boom, he knows what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? But if it looks like, this guy doesn't really know too much about this or this, then you know what? Let's just tell him to try again. And it's $500 each time I try. So, and I only get to try it 3 times, and I have a year to do it. So I believe that the 12th, no, the 2nd of May, I think it is the first time I get to try. So I got to cough up $500. Yeah. And then give this puppy a try. Hopefully I passed it the first time. If not, like I said, I got two more tries, but it's just going to get more and more costly. But once I pass that, once I get the thing back that says you have passed, boom, I'm licensed. I get to start practicing, and I get to start helping some people out. And I think I'm really going to try and work into refugee law. If you guys follow me on Twitter, comicbookuni.com or at comicbookuni, you'll see that I follow a lot of the UN agencies and things like that because, yeah, trying to help people out to get away from a war-torn situation and give them other options. I think that's a really good thing. Saying try and help some people out. So we'll see what happens. Sorry, let me what's the next thing we're gonna look into? Oh, for all you Naruto fans, my daughter, I'm gonna get to the questions again in a moment. Boom! This is not for me. This is not for me. Now, I know this guy's name because I read it. I just don't remember where I read it. Someplace on here. Ichi Bansho is not his name. That is the name of the thing with the stuff on here. His name, whatever the hell his name is. This guy's got a name someplace. Damn it. Whatever. Does anybody know his name? Can anybody just tell me his name? This is what it looks like. It's a statue. It's got the 2 little things on the bottom to hold it up, right? And it's from One Piece. My 19-year-old daughter, she's really into One Piece. Shini Kinshigaro guy, whatever this guy's name is. Anyway, she's really into One Piece, and she wanted Zoro. I couldn't find him, or I couldn't find one that she liked, but this one she really liked. And of course, it's the most expensive one they had on there. So, whatever. There you go. So anyway, bang. So that's what I got. Somebody say Sanji. Oh, this is Sanji. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, this is Sanji. She wanted this. Okay, so I'm gonna pop open an Animal Planet thing in a moment. I just saw there. Let me go and see who's on the chat. What's going on? Bow. Have you managed to stop motion? I'm late. The Mission Fleet stuff is nice. It's like a great deal. Hi, Professor Ariel. Oh, Ariel and Indito. What's going on, dude? How you doing, man? How's things? Doing the Star Wars comic. What's up? Holes are usually for weapons or storage on Mission Fleet stuff. Usually. Straight old school. Hells yes. Mark Godzilla spanked that monkey just as expected. He really did, dude. Like, I don't think that King Kong won a single one of those forays, but they had to say at one point, well, I guess this round goes to Kong. Man, if you didn't say that, nobody would have believed it because, like, dude, Godzilla straight up, he destroyed Kong, man. He wrecked him. Surprised Kong didn't tell Godzilla to save Mothra. I was looking for it. Save Mothra. Why did you say that name? He is what? He is. Wait. Congratulations. It's awesome. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Ultraman versus Godzilla. Well, how about you do Ultraman versus Jet Jaguar? Which mean you'd be able to practice in Canada, or could you also practice in the USA? No, Tommy, I'm only going to be able to practice in Canada because I'm studying the Canadian law. So, and I'm here. I could study and do the thing to be licensed in America also, but that would be, so this is specifically for helping people to come to Canada. So I could study more and learn how to do it to help people come to America also, but I'm here. So, Sub Silva, Federico, take me to your beautiful country. Federico Blee, freebie on me if you want to swing by to Canada. And this is not technically my country yet. I'm a permanent resident here. I'm not a citizen yet. I'm still an American. I'm still an American. Are there any practice papers you can do in the meanwhile? No, actually, I'm not even allowed to give advice right now. Legally, I'm not even allowed to give advice. When you go online and you see people on YouTube or whatever giving advice and whatnot, they can actually be wrecked. Those people can straight up be wrecked. They can be sued and all sorts of And I see it, and I understand why. I went and I looked at one person online was trying to give some kind of advice, and I noticed that he made some slip ups on certain things, and I'm like, guy's giving wrong advice. And I could type in the comment section, actually, this is wrong advice and whatnot, but then I'd be giving advice. So I just got to really keep my mouth shut about it. Like I can report him, but why? Like screw him, you know? This is the thing. It's a lot of it is buyer beware. You know, a lot of it is buyer beware. That's why there's so much regulation on us for licensed guys that they will snatch my license in a heartbeat if I screw up royally, or if I show that I don't know what I'm doing and I get somebody, you know, screwed over like that, you know? And I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it because these are people who don't have any protections. So I'm glad that the area is regulated. Uh, let's see. Jensen Ackles has graduated from Red Hood and now DC AMU Batman. Awesome, Professor. Thank you, Silva. Derek Pierce, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Yeah, Derek, dude, I want to throw together some freaking games in the worst way, man. You have no idea. I want to throw together some games bad, but just busy doing this. So, oh wow, you watched One Piece also. Cool. Silva. Derek's been on vacation, camping all last week. Oh, jealous. The cabin's cool too, man. Been reading a lot of Valiant comics lately. Nice. The new ones or the older stuff? Okay, good to know. Mechagodzilla was basically the movie's Doomsday. Really, it was just how stupid it was to have fun. Batman vs Superman was just a pretentious mess. You're not wrong. What? You don't own the country? Would have been reading all this time. Is this the real life? No, it's just fantasy. We're caught in a landmine. No escape from reality, Federico Bleak. Um, Raven, what's going on, Raven? Oh, so all the cool people are here, man. There's a couple more cool people who haven't showed up yet, but let's see if we could do something about that. Lost interest in anime years ago. I'm sorry. So I got most of the Alpha Flight people here. There's one person I'm missing, and that is Box. Look, I got a box. So we're good. I got the whole set. I'm joking. I got this Animal Planet thing. Toys R Us up here. Yes, Toys R Us still exists up here. Toys R Us had all Animal Planet stuff for 25% off. So what do I see when I'm looking at this? I got Snowbird right here, who can shape change into a bunch of things. I got a bear, and I got wolves. So one of these wolves is becoming a white timber wolf, and I can use them for either my Snake Eyes G.I. Joe. Got some G.I. Joe stuff to show you guys. You're going to freak out at this. Or I can use it for Snowbird. And I can, of course, use this big guy here for Snowbird also. The rest of the stuff goes to my kids. That's right. My kids are getting leftover toys, just like with that Randy Orton. I still didn't give that to them, but I'm going to give that to them. They're not even going to know what to do with that. It's like, what is this? I'm like, it's a wrestler. Have them grab their neck and, from out of nowhere. Doll Man versus Demonic Toys was a real film. It was. And wasn't that the one that had Corey Feldman in it? Because I'm saying that was a fun one. What do we got here? They got all these stupid freaking twisty tie things for security / making them still be able to stand up and whatnot. Whatever. Take your butt out. And another one. Let's see. Good night, everyone. Oh, you going to bed? Good night, Sabah. Talk to you later. I know it's 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. It's almost 1:30 for you. So, yeah, I guess you should get a little bit of sleep. Jeez. Okay. The new Valiant comics, but older trade paperbacks of them. Okay. Gotcha. Alpha Flight versus Rocket Red Brigade. I'm not that familiar with Rocket Red. I didn't even realize that he had a whole entire brigade. I just remember the stuff where it's just him, and he was just supposed to be DC's version of Iron Man. Okay, throw this stuff in here. So, and let me just pull out one of these wolves. They're both the exact same wolf, so it doesn't matter. How the hell do I get this thing out, bruh? Really? We got to fight to get it out? Oh, wait. I might not have to use my knife. Okay, fine. But I think I should have just used my knife. Jeez, that's a lot of stuff, man. Okay. Oh, it also comes with a fish. I kind of want to keep this fish. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep this fish in case somebody goes fishing. Like, boop, 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 fish. Give me back that fillet of fish. Give me that fish. Anybody remember that McDonald's commercial? I do. I do. Anybody remember that line? I do. I do. It's from Sixth Sense. Got this little medical bag. I'm going to keep this too. Heck, I just might keep everything. Anyway, empty inside. Little medical bag. Looks like it's good for a 6-inch character. We're going to find out real soon. Because I'm about to pull some of them out. Ugh, okay, there we go. So here's the wolf. So it's posable, meaning it doesn't move. Always hate that. There we go. I'm going to show you the bear in a moment too. Let me just take out this wolf. This other wolf. Ow! Freaking plastic just jumped up and snapped on me. Jerk face. You jerky face. All right, and all that's left is the snowmobile, the baby bear, this human person. Oh, a whole bunch of things. What are these little things here? Let's see. We got a stethoscope. It looks like a hammer, but it's a stethoscope, a thermos, pair of forceps, some clamp scissors, little tweezers. There's a hypodermic. Here's a birth control, not birth control, but a pregnancy test. I think that's actually more of a what the hell is that? For the thermometer, rectal or otherwise. That would be really fun for Deadpool. And yeah, I said the stethoscope, and then the I'm trying to remember what the name of this thing is. The one that goes to check your ear, orniscope, I think it's called. I'm gonna keep that also. Kids can just bite it. I'm keeping those things. And here is I'll give them this other wolf though. Whoop. And here's the bear. And there's actually a button on top. Oh, it's for the paw. You can shake your hand. Shake my hand. Anyway, so he can stand up, and that's cool. It doesn't really look down as much as I'd like him to do, but I don't know. It's not as big as I want it to be, but oh wow, the mouth doesn't even open and close? No, yeah, it does. It's got to, because it looks like it does. No, it doesn't. Ain't that some crap? It deadpan looks like it does. Oh, that's just really frustrating. Darn it. Mouth doesn't open and close, but there are two little parts there. It doesn't turn left and right, but it does go up and down like that. So that's kind of cool. This hand barely moves. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do a lot with this guy, apparently, but at least it's a polar bear. So that's cool. It's something I can actually use to make it look like Snowbird doing some stuff with her when I start doing some Alpha Flight stop motion, which I really don't want to do until I get box, but they don't have a box. All right, let's see what else is here. The reason I mentioned El Aguila last chat was he introduced me to mutants and X-Men. Yeah, I realized that after I clicked off. I apologize, Raven. So in the live chat that we were doing for all spoilers for Falcon and Winter Soldier, I was saying, or a bunch of us were just talking about, yeah, they can introduce, there's many different ways to introduce mutants. And then later I saw Raven's comment where he says El Aguila. And yes, El Aguila would be a perfectly fine way to introduce mutants to the world, instead of just a random person who happens to be mutant. Actually introduce somebody and say, yeah, I don't know, I always had my powers, stuff like that could actually be really fun. Cryptid. So Professor, how excited are you for the US Agent Legends toy? I'm excited for all that stuff, man. I mean, realistically, I didn't even care if I got it or not, because it doesn't look like the regular costume from the comics, and that's more what I'm concerned with. There's the Gamerverse version of Captain America that if it was just a little bit darker, it would easily pass for US agent. I'm honestly thinking about just using that, but whatever. Did you guys see the leaked information for the toys for actually I wonder if I could find that really quick on Facebook. Let me see if I can't find that really quick. Shoot, where was that? Oh, Silver Surfer just got himself a Ghost Rider issue number 1, volume 3. I think it's volume 3, issue number 1. Nice, dude. Good job. Let me throw a little love on there for you. Shoot, a whole bunch of people doing stuff. Anyway, shoot. So where was? Can I find it? I want to actually show it off because it's really amazing, and I don't know how the hell to get there. Where the hell? Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. Oh, that's super frustrating. Groups. Here we go. Groups. I think it was a Northern Legends group. Okay, we're going to show this. Where was it? Someplace on here, right? I'm going to wind up doing some shopping really soon. It is one of the places I go to do my shopping for new toys. Shoot, man, there's a lot of information today. Let me see if it's on the discussion board. Come on. Come on. A whole bunch of... Don't make me have wasted my time, man. I really hate when that... that's not it. There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay, so let me share my screen with you peeps. Share screen, share that one. Boom. Okay, so here's the Shang-Chi figures. Tell me if you could tell me when you guys realize what that Build-A-Figure is. So Shai Ling, she's going to be one, and this is the movie version of the suits. There's what Shang-Chi himself is going to look like. So that's what his outfit's going to look like and everything like that. This is cool because they already have a Marvel Legends figure of Shang-Chi from the comic book version, and he does not have the he does not have the shirt on, so he's shirtless in that one with red pants. In this particular case, he's got his shirt on. So, the heads are, for the most part, always interchangeable with the Marvel Legends characters. So you can just boop, 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 switch back and forth. And I personally don't care about the actor, good or bad, whatever. I really don't care. I want the comic book version because I'm a comic book guy. This is comic book university, not movie university or MCU university. But there we go. That's what the man himself looks like. We got Death Dealer. He's going to be one of the guys. We got, okay, so now you can tell beyond the shadow of a doubt right here that it's Mr. Hyde, comic book version of Mr. Hyde, not that Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. version, which wasn't bad. I mean, I don't have any problems with the actor who played Dune, Kyle MacLachlan, however you pronounce his name. But, I mean, geez, I'm choking. But having the comic book version of Mr. Hyde, this huge version, and I got the gray Hulk figure. Yes, I'm going to be recreating a lot of cool comic book scenes. But this is Civil Warrior from the, what the hell? So Gamerverse. What the hell is the name of this game? The Contest of Champions, I believe it is. So this is the this version of Captain America. So Civil Warrior. There's every time that you get a wave, they could have just gone with all Shang-Chi figures because I really wanted Razor Fist. So there's one more Shang-Chi figure to show, but it's not Razor Fist, unfortunately. They always have an Iron Man and a Captain America version. There's so many versions of these going around, it's ridiculous. But here you go. I actually have the 3.75-inch version of Civil Warrior. Now I guess I'm going to wind up having a 6-inch version also, even though I barely care. But whatever, because I need Mr. Hyde, man. I need Mr. Hyde. In fact, I might even get 2 of these because I'm going to want to manipulate that mouth or that head so I can, I want another head so I can manipulate the mouth. Anyway, here's the Iron Man version. I told you, it's always the same thing, but here's the AI version, the hologram version of Tony Stark. So interchangeable heads right there. And it's the easiest thing in the world. they didn't even have to get remolds. They just did the exact same thing, and they just took a Tony Stark figure but used a different material so it could be the holographic looking thing. Yeah, whatever. And then, oh, wait a second. Okay, so chest, leg, arm, head, leg. So we're missing an arm. There's one character that's missing, and I don't remember which character it is, but it's another one of the Shang-Chi figures. So anyway, bang. And there might even be a fourth one, or excuse me, a seventh one. But if that were the case, then it would be another version of Shang-Chi if they did that at all, because that's the standard that they always use. And it ain't a bad thing. That's a good thing. All right. So let's see some of these comments here as I'm about to open up another figure. They made a Valiant RPG. Yeah, I think you told me. I think you're the one who actually told me about that. I think you're the one who actually told me about that. Aggressively relaxing. What's going on, man? Comics Quinn, Suicide Squad trailer was good. Yeah, and the Red Band trailer was amazing. New Gods movie was canceled. Yeah, so was what's that other movie? Two movies were actually canceled. Anyway, the it's sad, but I'm going to be talking about that stuff in the podcast a whole lot and going into more details of exactly why they were all canceled. Comics Quinn just spent 4 hours in the car to go TK Cracker Barrel. To go to the Cracker Barrel. Man, I miss the Cracker Barrel. I gotta admit, that's some really good food there, man. Hey, did you see my post on Discord? They closed the comic book store on Route 166 in South Jersey. I don't remember what that comic book store is, but it breaks my heart because comic book stores are so uh, fragile right now in this particular economy, this COVID economy. Superman and Lois Lane being put on hiatus in the CW so they can finish Supergirl. That's a shame, especially since Superman and Lois is one of the main reasons why they're canceling Supergirl, plus the Supergirl movie coming out. Turk from Scrubs is playing the professor in the Powerpuff. Oh, okay. I never watched Scrubs, but yeah, a lot of love for that Powerpuff Girls movie, especially since Chloe Bennett from Agents of Shield is going to be in it. She's a really good actress, solid good actress. I mean, Cracker Barrel is fine, but not 4 hours in the car good. Oh, not that good. Professor, sorry, forgot about the chat. What? You were here. I don't know. Have you watched Superman and Lois? No, I haven't watched it. I don't have any way to watch it except to watch it illegally. I know Silver Surfer's talking about the Zorro of the Marvel Universe. That's El Aguila, and yes, it is. Professor, you should put a Coke next to that polar bear. Nice. Yeah, I hadn't been there since the pandemic. Only found out yesterday when I passed by it with my mom. That sucks. Why there a wrench next to your name? Wrench next to people's name is that they are moderators. Because I am a tool. Or there's that. We are hall monitors. How does one achieve? Yeah, they're campus security basically at the university. How does one achieve a wrench? Stick around for a pretty long time and let me know you. Let me have conversations with you, and eventually we'll like talk on YouTube, like actually have regular conversations, like face to face on the computer at least, and know that I can trust you. And then eventually that happens too. I don't know what that is. A money symbol? No, nobody pays me to be a moderator. I got lucky. You didn't get lucky. You're one of the coolest freaking people in the world. Get over it, Raven. You must praise Crumb and know the riddle of steel. That actually helps. That does help. Mr. Hyde. Oh, nice. Of course. Mark Guerrero figured out. Nice one. Is that a Build-A-Figure, Mr. Hyde? Nice one, Cryptid. Bunch of people figuring that one out. Low plastic flying outside of there. Shang-Chi versus Richard Dragon. I want to go with Richard Dragon because it's DC and DC's always dialed up. But come on, man. Come on, man. So let's do a Star Wars one. This is an EB Games exclusive up here. Ezra Miller. Excuse me, just regular old Ezra. So Ezra, what's his full name on here? Ezra Bridger. So from the Star Wars Rebels and older version of him in the comic books. But anyway, cool character. I thought it'd be fun to get him. like I saw them. It wasn't that expensive, so I'm like, you know what? Let me open them from the bottom. That's a smarter thing to do. Instead of going through a bunch of different things, let me just open them from the bottom. So I got Ezra. I'm happy about it. No complaints here. Okay, this is one of the ones with the stupid plastic sheet that goes over top of the whole damn thing. Okay. This lightsaber needs to be able to be separated. Otherwise, I'm not going to be happy. Because he's got one of the coolest freaking lightsabers out there. That modified pistol where you can just choo, 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 or ignite it. Yeah, so this had better come off. But again, want to do it with hot water and whatnot. Otherwise, I got to get another one just to rip off one of them. But anyway, one of the absolute coolest freaking lightsabers ever. That right there. People who didn't like Ezra probably loved him after he put together that new thing. So here's a nice little helmet for him, and it's hollowed out, so it's not even a replacement head. It's a full-on, so kind of like a blast shield. Pop him out, and boom! There you go. And that fits over nice and snug. Nice. Very, very nice. So this is from the Star Wars Rebels Black Series. I don't really care too much about the Rebels, but Ezra's a cool character. He's a very cool character. He's got your typical... he's not going to be able to do so much because the holsters on either side of him. That's cool too. I guess there's a little hook here. You probably can't see it very well, but there's a little hook there to be able to... Here, let me see. There you can see it. There's a little hook, so you can actually hook the blaster lightsaber hilt onto there. All of it's cool. You can see his back. He's got this little design there. Looks like he's part of the Sharks from West Side Story. Yeah. Oh, he's got a little fray of plastic there. I'll have to get that off. I wonder if we could do it right now real quick. Probably won't be that easy. Nope, that's on there. Yeah, I'm going to have to actually dig that off when I'm ready to use them. Oh, nope, came off. There it is. On the tip of my knife. Little flash of green. Yep. There we go. So I got Ezra. That's a cool character. That's actually the least of the characters that I got. Because I got some really cool figures this week, man. So, throw this back in here. And let me throw this in her. Okay, let's pull out something else. Let's pull out... Got this at Toys R Us. Give me a moment. A Civil Warrior figure. That design is horrible. I want one. Nice. Shang-Chi is the 616 Bruce Lee, so I must pick him. Yeah, even more than that, Shang-Chi, the thing I was going to say before I got distracted, Shang-Chi just has so much more of a legacy than Richard Dragon does. So I'm personally going to have to go with Shang-Chi. You know, like when you say this guy's the best hand-to-hand combatant in the Marvel universe, and then you say, well, this guy's the best hand-to-hand combatant in the DC universe, you want to say, well, DC's stronger, so let me go over here. But Richard Dragon, and I got his first appearance. I don't have Shang-Chi's first appearance. Even though Silva tried to sell it to me, like, just I wasn't affording it at that moment. And now the price, y'all, that's what speculation is all about. Now the price just skyrocketed, you know? And he was saying, like, it's going to skyrocket, and yes, it did. But even then, it's like there's just so much history behind Shang-Chi, you know? So more of a story there and everything. I got to go with Shang-Chi. The plastic was behind the barrel. They made a variant. Oh, no, I got that. Flew into a lamppost. Plastic flew into a lamppost. I hate when that happens. Definitely going to be getting that Civil Warrior. I figured you would. I think I knew that you played the game. Stan Lee wanted Brandon Lee to play Shang-Chi in a movie before Brandon's death. That stinks. It's always sad hearing about Brandon Lee, man. Really tragic stuff. A DC horror movie sounds interesting. Who cares about The Trench? I don't know how it would have went, but it was supposed to be James Wan, so it probably would have been pretty fun. My grandparents are addicted to Cracker Barrel. It was called Comic Relief. Okay. I'm going to scroll down a little bit, guys. I hope I'm not passing anybody new who showed up, but I gotta keep this going. Love the Baron Zemo, basically an evil Bruce Wayne of the MCU. Yes, including Pimp Daddy Destro. Oh, you got a whole bunch of them, including. See, I didn't get Pimp Daddy, but I did get a couple other things that came out after the time that you're talking about. That I told you. Yeah, I know you did, Silver. I know you did. Let me tell you something right now. Bang! Firestar, baby. That's right. So I got Spider-Man, I got Iceman, I actually got multiple Spider-Men, and I got 2 Icemen. Now I got a Firestar. Dude, Spider-Man is Amazing Friends. They're all here now. They're all here. Where are you? So I'll show you the back of the box too. This is gorgeous. And this is a singular thing. There's no build-a-figure for this. There's no wave. It's just by itself. And that's a beautiful picture. I always had a crush on Firestar. You know, so I don't know what it is, man. Just this gorgeous chicken, all yellow. Man, absolutely beautiful. So let me stick this knife in here and pop that puppy open. How you doing, girl? Let me pull this out. And you know what one of the cool things is? First off, here's this background, which I'm not going to keep. I'm not going to keep it. I'm not going to keep it. I want to keep it. I'm not going to keep it. Here's a Spider-Man and the Amazing Friends layout. How sweet is that? From the cartoon. Hello. And this is what it all comes with. It comes with 2 heads. And look at that. Miss Lion, which is actually a male, which is really weird, but that's Aunt May. Hey, when's the Aunt May figure coming out? Because I promise you, they put out an Aunt May figure. I guarantee you that is a sale. I promise you. Out of all the people who, I'd be surprised if 1% of the people who collect Marvel Legends did not, demand and pre-order an Aunt May figure if that ever comes out. I don't care if it's Marissa Tomei version. I don't care if it's comic book version. You want to have fun? Do them both in a 2-pack. That's a guaranteed $60 sale up here in Canada and $50 back in the States. Guaranteed sale. So here's Ms. Lion. Cute little puppy. It's posable. It's not going to move. Maybe have the wolves chase it. Oh man, that's what I'll do. I'll be like, and turn around like, I'm a pet Avenger, effer. Bow, 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 bow. So you got Ms. Lion. That's cool. I dig it. Oh, the head moves. The head actually twists around, so Ms. Lion can look around. Nice. Too bad the tail can't move. This big old fluffy thing back here. That'd be awesome. All right. So we got this little thing of fire here. I mean, that's cute and all. Oh, and one already on her hand. That's cute and all. But of course, the biggest fans know from reading the Hellions that Firestar does not actually use fire. She uses microwaves. So let's pull out this alternative head. And both these heads are amazing. She's always had some of the coolest hair in comic books / TV. Okay, there's too much tape on these things, man. Like, this is starting to get a little bit ridiculous. I can't get anything out of this package. Jeez. There we go. And let me pull her out. And here's another one of these fire things. That's another one. Coming back at you with another one. These YouTube guys. I'd only buy an Aunt May figure. She comes with a pair of AK-47s to place her next to my Domino, Cable, and Black Widow. I have questions. I have some questions, all right? Questions are ready to be asked. So let me throw it over there. Dang, if I get Firestar, I'd try dyeing her hair blonde and pretend she spit fire from the invaders. Oh, shoot. Look at that. Now I'm thinking about doing the exact same thing, right? Get the little vampire teeth, you know what I'm saying? She'd be like, zoo, zoo. Dang, that's a great idea. Oh, everybody knows I like customs. Also, everybody knows, never trust a big button to smile. Poison. Anyway, so here's Angelica. She got that head. She's got the exact same hands for the opposite sides also. So she's got a open hand here and a fist over here. And again, they're female hands. They all come in a standard array, but you can buy a bunch of separate ones. And it's solid red for the hands themselves. So it's nice and easy to just get some color match and just make your own hands if you want different hands for her. She's got a hole in the back so you can put a backpack that never came with her. She's got the popped collar, and she comes with this other head. So, boop, she could have the hair down or she could have the hair flying in the breeze. And she does have one of the absolute best sets of hair in comic books because hells yes, she does. Only problem I have, the mask doesn't come off. Now, you could, of course, tear it off, and I don't know if there's going to be, and there probably will be, something like an indent inside, so you'd have to fill it in because the mask does not, neither of these masks come off. Like I said, you could rip them off, but it's going to be a lot of painting to fix it up. Not a lot. It'll be a touch up, if anything, but there will be some filing. I promise you that. So it's a shame she can't just be regular old Angelica Hudson. She's got to be Angelica Hudson. Wait, what the heck is Firestar's? Let me know if somebody remembers Firestar's real last name. But anyway, boom. Is Firefighter nickname tonight supposed to resemble the band the Foo Fighters? No, it was actually because I've got a character that does fire, but I've also got a character to put out the fire. I said on the Discord I was getting this, didn't I? And I did. I found it. I did not find Huffer, and that breaks my heart. I wanted Huffer in the worst way. I got this instead. It was like a consolation prize, though. It's a totally awesome character, but I'm just like, but I didn't get Huffer. So Inferno from the Transformers. This is from Kingdom. So I'm gonna pop this puppy open too right about now. And we are not transforming him. I'm not going to try and figure out how to transform him live. As soon as I get this open, I'll get back to some comments. My peepa deeps. Peepa deeps. Whoa. 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 Just rip the box. That would probably infuriate a whole lot of people. But just opening the box probably infuriates a whole lot of people. So it is what it is, you know? Anyway, what the hell? Look at this when you open up the bottom. It's got an eye because it's the Kingdom stuff. That's really cool. I dig that. All right, there we go. Right up on top, we got the paperwork to transform them. Pull this puppy out. Oh, that's right. I forgot. These guys come with a card or something. What the hell is this thing? Let me check it out. What else is up here? Yes, Shang-Chi had an 80s miniseries. She did have an 80s miniseries, 4 issues. Firestar debuted in the 616 and Uncanny X-Men number 193, I think. Yeah, she's when Emma Frost showed up with the Hellions, that's when she showed up because she was originally Hellion. She's been in the comics for a while. I'm talking about the original New Warriors days. Bow, Professor, if I had an anime figure, give her shades and pretend she's Blind Al. Oh, from Deadpool movie? Yeah. It's Firefighter. Oh, that's there. Firestar, next figure I will look for. She's an awesome figure, man. Jones. Angelica Jones. Thank you, Silva. Good one. Superman and Lois on par with the best Marvel Netflix. Angelica Angel Jones. Raven with the perfect answers every single time. Okay. So it comes with a card, and it comes with this thing right here. Decepticons. This is Megatron. This is actually cool because the previous thing that I got, whichever one it was, I got Optimus Prime. So I got Optimus Prime, and now I got Megatron. These holographic looking things. That's cool. Hey, this is a picture of me. No complaints. All right, so let's see if I can't pop this puppy open. Me. My. That's one. That's one of these little mother fat heads. Let me see if I can get all these other ones because they evils. I don't think I'm getting all these like that. No, these things are not just regular streets. Oh my God, what is all this stuff? First off, what is this? This is just the card holder. So that's interesting. It's a card holder. Okay. Let me pop out the gun. So he's got his little rifle. This is pretty obvious off the bat. what this is. This is the hoses. Okay, stop, please. There's the hoses that you can replace his hand with right here. This one. You can actually place one of the hands with. These look like steering wheels. Gotta actually rip that out. So I don't know what these are. I guess these are hoses. Supposed to look like steering wheels. I don't know what that is. I'll have to figure that out later. And I'm actually gonna have to pop these guys open because I'm gonna be here all day if I don't. Not towards the face. Not towards the face. Okay, so I'm supposed to pull them out of that, but then turn it, what, sideways or something? You know what, screw this. I'm not trying to play freaking mix and match. I'm just rip this mother open. Get out, fool. All right, let me stick all this crap back in here. With all this plastic that's falling all over the place. Little tiny ticks of plastic. Man, I feel like Plastic Man up in here. Shoot, this is just ugly. I want my floor to be all nasty. Nasty. All right. Close this puppy up. That eye is freaky. A little reptilian eye. Somebody was making a joke on one of the, I think on the Facebook group. It was freaking hysterical. The Comic Book University Facebook group. He said the original Godzilla versus King Kong, and then the second one was not actually the Godzilla versus Kong. It's actually so there's King Kong versus Godzilla, and then there's Beast Wars, which features Optimal Primus, the ape, and then the big purple dinosaur Barney. I mean Megatron. So that's actually funny. All right, here's Inferno, kind of like a brother to Grapple, which I have also. So cool figure. Digging on this, man. Whole lot of coolness here. So I forget which one of his hands is supposed to be the. I think it's supposed to actually be his right hand. But anyway, how do you just pop this? So I can just turn the hand otherwise, and then, come on, stop being a butthead. There we go. So there we go. That's what I want to see. I want to see that freaking firefighter hose hand where you just be like, he's putting out all the water. This is a radically awesome character. Always loved this character. He just looks so cool. And I got Red Alert also, so I got them both. I got the two firefighters in the group. Let me flip this guy around also. And I can't seem to put the other one on here, which kind of stinks. Okay, so this is a really weird. This is a super weird character. I don't know what half of this stuff is. So put this on here. I'll put this on here to try and not lose all these different pieces and whatnot. Because there's a lot of pieces here, dude. Whole lot of pieces. I'll put this over here. This one over here. It looks like Black Cat's whips. Bang. There we go. I don't know if that's where they're supposed to go, but that's where they're going right now. So, cool character. Digging on this. Freaking Inferno, baby. Love it. Got the book. I am ready to go. Man, you know, it's funny. I can't find my comic that I started drawing. I actually started trying to draw a comic. Check this out. So, you know the song You Got the Touch from Transformers the movie? What I did was I took all the lines from that and I broke them down, and I decided I will make a comic book where all I have to do is type down, you know, the lyrics for the song, like one page is this, one page is this, one panel is this, whatever, and then actually tell a story with all of them. And it was supposed to be like a big chemical plant that the Decepticons were trying to get some energon from, and they wound up blowing some stuff up, so it was a big fire. So the Autobots show up, and the first on the scene, of course, are the first responders, Red Alert and Inferno, and they go over and they're trying to rescue people and stuff like. And I start combining with the lyrics of You Got the Touch, and I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool. Whatever, if anybody would have gotten it or not, but yeah, I actually had them like capturing saving humans like this and whatnot. It's in the mighty hands of steel, all that good stuff. So okay. So now the last two things I have are some G.I. Joe stuff. Boop. The first one I'm going to show you and open. Bang. I got one Cobra Island Trooper. I'm going to need at least one more of these. And I'd be okay if I only got one more. But obviously getting a total of 6 is the thing that all of us collectors strive for. If we can get 8, it's like, yay. But they never bring down the price. In fact, they're only bringing up the price. That's what's killing me. They're actually bringing up the price of all these things, which is just soul crushing. They were always $30 up here. They brought the price up to 32 for a while. Now the prices are up to 35. Like, they just keep on raising the price of these freaking hunks of plastic. And it's getting to the point where it's like, dude, I understand you're trying to make a profit, but you know that you're not doing anything for us, right? You're not actually giving us anything for our buck. Here's the insert. I'm not going to pull it out. I'm not going to save it because I can't be saving these no more. Damn it. But it's like you're charging $35 Canadian for plastic. I mean, what are you doing at this point? Which is $25 American. It's too much. Silva, get my email address from Bill. Oh yeah, I have to find your email address. I'll try and type it in and get it. No holograms, but I wish to get the holograms too. Jim and Lisa. Oh, you guys are talking to each other. Fine. Anyways, Poison Ivy versus Man Thing. Cobra, la 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 la. Right? So this is a cool figure, man. There's like so much on here. Good army builders. Perfect army builders. They only had one at the EB Games that I was at, and I went to 2 EB Games that day, and only one store had one of these. That's it. So I got what I could get. I got what I could get. But if they would have had 2, I would have bought 2. I'm dead serious about that. And I looked away as this thing came out. There it is. Thought I was going to lose one of the pistols. And a knife, which doesn't want to come out. Maybe I can get the knife with my knife. Ha! My knife is superior to this knife. And this particular knife didn't cost no $35. This particular knife cost $4 Canadian. This is a dollar store knife. This guy right here. Okay, let me put this back. All right, so here he is. Cobra Trooper's got his battle armor on. Like, they spare no expense for these guys. If you want just regular guys, if you want a regular guys, you can always take out the Cobra symbol there, but why would you? So, let's see. He's got a couple of pistols on him, but he's got holsters for them also. So, a holster in the back. Whoop, for one of these pistols. The other pistol, they're both the exact same pistol. Sorry. They're very flat. There's a lot of detail, but they're very flat. And the other one can go up here. So, boom. You can obviously see where the knife is supposed to go. And which direction would be best for him. I wish that you could turn this around. I think one of the things I tried to explain a while ago, you can see the knife. It's like, can you imagine this? Having a thing so your knife is up here like this. So now every time you turn around, it's hitting you or it's in your way, or it's like, it's going to distract your field of vision. You're always going to see something at the corner of your eye. It's your knife handle. You know what I'm saying? And then to get it out, you got to pull it up like that. You got to clip it off and then pull it out. Like, that's just way too much work. Meanwhile, what you really want to do is you want to have the knife up like this. So here's the pouch, and then you put the knife up there so you can just, snap off and then pull the knife out, and then you got your knife, and the way that you're supposed to hold it. Holding your knife like this is like such a goofy thing to do. I know it looks cool in the movies and all that, but like your range of motion with it is is so minimal. Meanwhile, you can get so much. I mean, like, look at what you can do if you have the knife like this. All those movements, you can still do it, right? So, and of course, you hold it like this, not like this. But anyway, yeah, you can still do all of those movements. And yeah, the weirdest thing to see people putting the knife in a different way. So here's this big rifle. It's got this clip on the side so we can go in one of the little things over here. Boom. And if you don't want to see just that, here's the cap. Boop. Now they're going to have to make a major blood character at some point because you guys saw that I've got Baroness with the motorcycle. They just released that they're going to release 2 twin bikes. So 2 twin bikes that, motorcycles that look just like each other, except one's going to be black and one's going to be white. It's going to be for Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes. And I got the Snake Eyes, but I never got a Storm Shadow. There's like 2 different versions of them out there, and I never found them, which stinks, but it is what it is. So there you go, with or without the helmet. This is a beautiful character. This is absolutely beautiful figure. Like I said, I need to get my hands on one more of these, at minimum of one more. 8 or 10 would be optimal, but like I'd be satisfied with 2, but I would love to get my hands on like a total of 6. You know what I'm saying? Just to have that real army builder feel. The last figure we're going to open up, give me a second. No painting yet. Wife went to visit her parents. Oh, that's always one of the best feelings, isn't it, Breck? It's like, yeah, that's right. I love you, babe. Now get the fuck out the house. Skrulls versus the Dominators. Dominators, they only had one good appearance before, man. One. And that was in the Invasion, right? The Skrulls have had multiple cool experiences in the Marvel Universe, so I'm going to go with the Skrulls hands down. The Dominators don't stand a chance, right? They look cool, but aside from that, they've only been used good in 3 issues of a comic book, and realistically, only 2 of those 3 issues. So the Invasion angle. My zero tolerance, 350 folding knife, cost me 140 American. I got to see what that looks like. I got to see what me. I'll usually stick with the basics. Like I like my Gerber. It's stainless, but I mean it's a solid stainless. And I've also got what the hell are they called? I got 2 of them. What the hell are they called? The Mora knives. You know, say I got the Mora knives. I got the stainless and the carbon steel ones. I don't have all the other fancy ones and whatnot, but I got one of each of those. Mora knife is probably the best knife out there, dude. I've seen people like stab it into the side of wood and then stand on the freaking blade, and like they have to jump on the blade before the thing snaps. Like amazing knife. Like you could baton with this one, and if anybody's curious, batoning is when you take like you don't have an axe, but you need to split wood. So you'll get a chunk of wood, a log, you'll put it there. You get another log that you can actually hold in your hand. You'll put the knife on the top of the wood, the round part on either end. Put the knife there and start smacking the knife into the wood. And then obviously because of the length of the blade, you got to worry about it. But the roundness of the wood, whatever, you start like cutting through the wood and you're batoning. So you're taking the stick and you're hitting this part here, like towards the tip, to make it go doop, 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 and that's what's going to split the wood. So that's called batoning. So you got to have a solid knife to be able to do that with. And the Mora knives are skinny as hell, and yet they still work for batoning. You guys probably saw. This is Zartan. I got my hands on Zartan, that big I'm coming to get you. That reverberating voice. Woo! So super happy about this one. Like I'm gonna have Zartan and Mystique have babies, and they will rule the world, but we'll never see them coming. We might see these guys coming. Yo, Zartan is just a straight beast. Here's his symbol, the Dreadnoks. God damn it. I'm probably keeping this one. I'm probably keeping this one. It's too cool to not. Plus, what are the likelihood they're going to make the rest of the Dreadnoughts, right? Dreadnoks. So, he's got his backpack. I'm going to show you the backpack in a minute. He's got his mask, one of them, right? He's got his really wicked laser blaster pistol, which almost looks double-barreled, but it's not. He has got the coolest knife in the entire set. Puts both me and Derek to shame with this gorgeous knife. Here, let's do it on my forehead. There we go. He comes with, what the hell is this? Here's an extra hand. Oh, this is like a monkey's paw. That's right, I forgot. He comes with a little monkey's paw talisman. I forgot about that. And he comes with, what's this, a snake's head? He comes with a little snake's head. That's just wicked. Ew. It looks like there's a sheath or something like that. No, it's actually, it opens up and you can see the inside of the damn snake's mouth. That's just nasty. And then there's Zartan himself. So let me put this plastic back in this cardboard. They don't really do a lot with the back. They're just the standard thing, but they got Zartan. Dude! And he's a 6-inch figure, so you can have him look like any of the other characters. Let's just put some of this stuff away right now. He's got his knife, and he's got the sheath in the back, you could see, right here on his hip. So let me put that knife back here so we don't lose that. He's got these shoulder guards that are attached to the top, so he can move, but it's going to look weird when he moves them. I like it when they actually attach it to the shoulders, or you at least have the option to attach it to the shoulders. He's got the body armor, which is loose, so you can, I don't know how you would take it off. There's probably a clip here someplace, or you'd have to actually do something bad, like rip it to take it off. But either way, there are ways to take it off and then put it back on again. There's always a way. Just find the perfect place to do it. Probably want to do it under the arms. That would suck, but you could do it. Probably a slit up here and then a slit down here. And then you can just slide it off and over his arm. But anyway, they're all attached there. And you can see his bare chest, whatever the heck else you're going to see. So that's an option. The helmet piece actually comes off. So that's cool. So you just, whoop, right there. The scarf will actually come off too. So you can have him looking like that. And the mask, you actually just put that mask right over top and it sticks. It looks a little weird if it's out, but if you put this guy back on top, oh, look at that. It's like it's regular-ish. Maybe it looks weird in the light because I got the two lights over here and the one on top. But yeah, it looks like a regular old character. Can I push that handkerchief back? Apparently not. Anyway, you look around. That's not bad, man. That's not bad at all. And that's, of course, not where I want to keep the mask. There's no place to actually put the pistol, which is annoying. Well, maybe actually back here someplace. So here we go. The backpack is special, and I saw this. The front part actually comes off. And there's a little space there where you can fit the mask and then cover it back up. You need the mask, you just pull it out. A man has no name. You close this puppy back up, and then on the back you can actually have, I don't know where you're supposed to put all these things, but there's the little monkey's paw, there's the snake head. I guess I could just put them back here. Are there places here to put them? Oh, there are. So there's a bunch of places where you could put the monkey's paw and the snake's head. Like there's a little thing here. I think that you're supposed to put one there. You put the other one, like, I don't know, whole bunch of places to put these things, just to be able to have some fun and make it look good, you know? You stick this guy right back here. Whoop. You take the pistol, you put it in his hand so that I don't lose it later. There you go. Looking good. This is, oh, it looks like he's pushing it forward because his hand actually does the, that's actually a lot of bend. Look at that bend for his wrist. That's a whole lot of bend. So we can just be like, you know, I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Give me the thing. You don't want to? Whoop. Okay, that's it. Bow. And just blast you. Yeah, that's not even full reach. This is awesome. See? Got these things hanging from the back. This is an excellent figure. I'm loving Zartan. The stories that you could tell with a Zartan figure, dude, forget about it. Forget about it. All right, nowadays I carry a butter knife. Big Daddy Kane, you're a butter knife. I'm a machete. Gotta go. Body calls. Have a great Easter, man. You too, Federico. Take it easy, brother. Many decades ago, the police stole my knife collection. That's messed up. That's messed up. Wow, that is really messed up. I'm sorry to hear that, Raven. I'll show you some sweet blades. Son of Mystique and Zartan versus Son of Waldo and Carmen Sandiego. This man's did not just come up with the perfect death match. It wouldn't even be a death match like the ultimate game of hide and seek. That is freaking genius. Dude, I wish you would write that comic book. I really wish you, like a short story, something. I really wish you would do that because that is freaking amazing, Mark Guerrero. That is a beautiful thing. I only use the Atlantean sword by Crom. I carry an Issei Kaidro neck knife. I got to see some pictures of that, Derek. And usually have an EC5 near me. Camping, I use the ECs and the Becker. But yeah, I need to see all of these, dude. The neck knife, by neck knife, you mean it's just a string with the knife on it, right? I don't like to have anything dangling on me. I don't like to wear rings unless it's a Green Lantern ring. I don't like to wear any kind of jewelry or anything like that because it's always just getting in the way. By the way, today is 4/3/21. What is 4/3/21? April 3rd, 21st. 4/3/21. Fill me in, Silva. I don't know what that is. Put a little too much thought into that. I'm a dork. Derek knows what that is. What the hell? Superman and Lois had the Max Fleischer suit for a scene. Yeah, I saw the commercial for that. 4/3/2/1. Okay, I see what you're saying. So the countdown. Dork. I love you, man. All right, cool. So it looks like we also reached the end of the comments. That's an hour and 17, almost an hour and 18 minutes. Hey, so I think that's a pretty good one. Guys, next week, I'm going to complete a set. I keep on wanting to have some more guests on, but like my wife is getting really mad at all the toys in the house, bro. I'm saying. So next week, next Wednesday, I believe I should get in the mail the final piece for a set. So I'll have the whole set and I can open all of these figures up and do a Build-A-Figure for you guys. I'm saying. And then, yeah, be a good one. Justin Anya, what's up? You're a little late. It's the third day of the fourth month of 2021. Let me know if you want to go on Skype and I'll just show you my blades. Want to check it out when you're off? Not when I'm off. I got too many things to do tonight. But Sundays I'm usually free. So if you want to shoot me an email or something like that, yeah, by all means. Let's hang out on Skype tomorrow. Also have some Easter puns, but they aren't bunny. Might have to look for a new moderator. I'm joking. That was funny. I like it. People sit there and they disrespect dad jokes, but let's just be realistic, man. Dad jokes are freaking funny, right? You can use them all the time, and they're definitely better than regular old puns. Puns, you have to groan about. A dad joke, you're just like, oh, dad. Like, come on. Dad jokes are funny. You can't go around telling dirty jokes to your kids all the time, for crying out loud. Dad jokes rule. You guys got me cracking up. Comics Quinn is back again to ruin it. Nah, it's fine. You know what? Since Comics Quinn is back, I'm leaving. That's it. I'm canceling the live stream. I'm joking around. Easter bunnies are hopping around. Okay, I'm about to hop on out of here. I'll talk to you guys later. Take it easy, all right? Podcast, Comic Book University podcast, Manana. All right, first thing in the morning. I'll talk to you guys later. Make sure I leave a comment on the podcast when I listen tomorrow. Do that, dude, because you get you get in the next episode. Yeah. So I will talk to all you guys later. All right. Love and peace. Take it easy, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.